Sonic Wave, that's first blood in for Peanut. Meanwhile, Prey has to do just that. He's running into help Clear Love. Ash gonna lose his life. A kill in for Prey. ROX Tigers still not saying die. Finally, the kills come through for Scout. 2-2 overall. But Kuro is not done. Voice of Flight tags Mako. Flash the chase.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna try to get some of them, but they're inside the orbit. They're not taking any damage. He finally gets one and gets away with it. Kuro. One team, and what is a close game so far?
This is the bot lane gank. It was actually the Realm Walk. Very smart to actually put it behind the turret. They knew they were going for a dive. 4 men committed to the bot side. We already saw the kill in top. Philip actually doesn't use Ragnarok to start. He ends up taking an extra turret shot he didn't need to. This could have actually been better for EDG.
I feel like Clearlove misplayed that. He should have been running in with Ragnarok over top of the trap, but then Scout flashes out of the ultimate from Kuro, and a lot of shields come through all across the board. Deft doesn't stick for the last auto attack because
I think even Kuro used double summoners to try to make that kill happen, so it buys some time for EDG. For now, no other damage, just Peanut dueling with Kuro.
He's got the teammates coming. Zyra just below, down on that side of the map. Aurelion still coming as well. That's that yellow orb on your screen. Kuro able to get away, not burning any summoners. And here's the rest of Edward Gaming. Smeb has teleport, and here's the re-engage. 2 members already picked off. Make that 3. Kuro doesn't even need the snipe. A double kill for Kuro in the mid lane for ROX Tigers. And that was a 5v.
Trivial turned on the other 2 members, and this is the team playing at their best. Clear communication between the 5 Korean players. It looked like Kuro was their only target, but when they saw the reinforcements, that's when they realized they could get more.
And to be fair, Clearlove just missed the Realm Warp when Scout was coming in, so that's why he's late to the fight. He actually doubled back towards the Realm Warp before getting there. But they always have the aggressive wards that let them make plays like this.
The kick is in, the chase through as well. Mako's gonna survive, gotta land the root into Peanut, but there's just not enough damage to deal. Clearlove really wants in though. Can he get the attacks? He's gonna go for the ulti. Nice dodge from Peanut. Still alive somehow, but Scout's there with a vengeance. Now on to Kuro they go. The root's gonna land. A couple more shots should do it, but he's tanky enough. He lands the stun. He might kill off Clearlove, but no, now he's in the danger zone. This could be enough, and no, it's still gonna be the one picked up. Nicely played by Kuro to get away. The Viking on the bottom side. Gorilla getting a ton of damage across on this one. Kuro gonna lose his life as well, and that is the ace.
Tails up with the flare they're known for. They all started with this pick on Mako. Action was pretty slow at the start, but EDG thought they finally had a chance to go in.
And they did, because you look at where Zyra is at the start of this play, and also where Maokai is, but Peanut just walks to the right while Clearlove also to the left, completely misses that, and they think, okay, we got Peanut, and we have everyone here. It's time to fight. Kuro lands an ultimate on almost everyone, and then Smeb is finally here.
And Zyra ends up being the MVP of this fight, and for now, just slowly walking, and then you see everyone grouping up, and Gorilla Licks has lived second time. He's got the Wombo engage. It was a disengage one in the first game. It's an engage Zyra.
If he decides the Nexus time, because GA will not proc on the Nexus. But aside from that, there's just such little damage on EDG right now. Baron minions pushing up, 1 inhibitor already down. Let's watch ROX work.
One more attempt to try to keep the game alive. Edward Gaming going for the roam warp. Kuro gets in without the exhaust this time around. A shutdown comes through. They got Prey. The knockup already came in. 4v4. How much more can happen? Smeb is invincible as we know. 4v3 as another kill comes through. Now Def caught out. There's the stars. There's the kills. Clearlove gets a bit of a terrify, but has to run for dear life. Smeb gonna drop the turret. Gonna put it on the Peanut. By the way, only Clearlove left alive. Now, yes, Prey was killed, but it does not matter. Another flash kick for Peanut. Secures.
But the roam could match the pink ward. Very important for ROX there.
They do go through the vision. Quick ulti on the Prey to soften them up. Nice little
want the turret.
there. But they've got 4 members to knock down this turret. The flashless Gorilla has to be a little bit careful.
Yours coming in.
The root, and they don't quite dedicate themselves to knocking the turret down. Naka comes through onto 3. How much more is the re-engage gonna grab? Smeb and Peanut are here. A late teleport for Kuro. It's a 5v4 momentarily, but the kickback doesn't land the root. Now Mako gonna run out of health. Voice of Life plus Equalize getting a little bit more, and Gorilla running down, but no! He eats a trap! Can they find any more? A Realm Warp doesn't quite get him out! And look at all the kills for Edward Gaming! It's 3-1! Now, maybe a little bit more coming through. Smeb wants it, and he finds the shutdown. Gets healed up a little bit more, and now getting barbecued to the backside. Takes a harpoon to the back, and a snipe in for Def. Edward Gaming with the lead.
It's exactly what ROX...
A bit too early. Sure, they were way ahead in this series and in the early game. They had the early teleport coming in, but they don't have the same sort of item leads that they did in previous games.
Exactly. The level 9 Fiora teleporting in is much different than a Spirit Visage Maokai, for instance. They have no lockdown when that happens, and Koro arrives, does get an ultimate down that hits Prey. It wasn't the best ultimate, but then the Flame Spirit that comes in afterwards is very effective. Clearlove stays in the fight, lands the axes, and while Smeb does pick up a kill on the backside, that too costs him his life because EDG is able to chase him down on the backside.
The heal field came in earlier, maybe on the first target, just to...
EDG should be rotating this Caitlyn around as much as possible, go to the lowest wave clear lane, which is Smeb's lane, and trying to push down that turret. It's even better if they could kill Smeb before they arrive for the siege.
Ooh, that's Smeb jumping back into Core because suddenly here's the rest of the squad. He's going to block the ulti, but now comes Peanut, and maybe he shouldn't have been here at all. That's one kill picked up for Deft. The rest of the squad is now here as well, and Peanut's got nowhere to go. The kick means not very much, but still, they get the kill through with Deft. That's good enough there for Edward Gaming. 9-6 the scoreline. Almost a 3,000 gold lead, pushing top lane outer.
And now Scout's trying to go for more. Will Rox trying to defend this turret.
Gets the stun on the Gorilla. The knockup's going to be nothing. That's another one picked up. Mako makes his mark. 10-6. Look at this game.
We were just talking about it.
Over 1,300 on everybody except one. As we watch that fight again.
That was actually really patient here. But Smeb just decides to go all in. They want level 1, that's just a bit of a spectator bug, but the moment that this happened, the numbers advantage was there for EDG.
Exactly. Clearlove as well. Able to stick close to Peanut, the equalizer. Does allow the final kill to be picked up by Deft, but then even after the fact, when they have
Them to play around.
Oro bait again, they can sneak Deft into this brush.
It's there, but the rest
Rox is also here with Rise.
This is a bit of a 2 versus 3. Do they have the damage on Smeb? One more shot, I'll do it. They switch back into Kuro. They get one. Now how's the trade kill gonna work? He's gonna get a crit, and Deft gets it. Now the battle versus Gorilla. Flash the way. Deals through the ignite, and is running for tier low. Get their vengeance. All said and done, though, still advantage Edward Gaming 3-2.
That was some vintage Deft mechanics right there with the flash, but still down in the back end.
Scouts around the back.
Clearlove's here to help. Prey is running out of health pretty rapidly, but gets the 1 kill picked up. Another execution kick out of Peanut. Another 1-for-1, and now it's time for Peanut to run, but he's on the long cooldown. About 4,000 here for Edward Gaming.
And look at the way Deft plays this fight. He got the trap right at the start. The Zyra bailed out on the play at the very end. That's going to have a big impact, and that allows Deft to trigger all the headshots. He was in the brush for so long, flashed out at the very end. And those...
done by him, and now it's EDG trying to pull the trigger on Baron.
Yeah, and Peanut's going to want to steal. He's had a great steal rate on this one, but you try and zone him with the Aurelion Sol, and you actually want to take a 50-50 if they go for it.
And here comes the teleport in from Smeb. Scout is in the front line, losing a lot of health, and Rise is on him, and Scout's going to lose his life at the very start of it. That's going to get him popped with the Guardian Angel. Now it's Smeb still chasing through Koro, jumping into the Baron pit, but Deft is still alive in the back line. Scout will go down to Smeb. The re-engage on Koro, though, is good. That's a lot of damage on a Caitlyn, and Equalizer kind of splits up the team. Koro buying what time he can with the Zodius, but still goes down to the plants. Meanwhile, Deft, and it's Clearlove picking up everybody. That is 4 kills for Edward Gaming, and the resulting 3v1 is Peanut still alive.
He is, and we've seen this story before. Just when it looks like ROX will lose at a Baron fight, Peanut comes around the side.
Oh, Deft going big! 2 more shots will do it! He's gonna knock down Peanut, and that was a huge play!
This has been a pretty scattered game, but he was always doing the maximum DPS.
Gorilla almost picked off at the start of the fight. Just look at the target selection here from Smeb. We're waiting to see where that ult was used. It's used onto Koro, actually. I apologize there. But the healing field, because he's just kiting, and the time that it took to kill the Guardian Angel means that it wears off and no healing.
Also note that he kited towards the Guardian Angel, so Smeb didn't want to follow through, but really it's Deft on the backside of this fight. He had traps already set up. He gets the Karma Shield to come through, and he's able to execute. And then because they have the Olaf and the Karma enough to just shield the Baron, as soon as Peanut looks for the steal, note the very quick pink ward as well to make sure that Peanut can't come over the top. Deft is like, Peanut, I've seen this story before. Immediately shoots him, hops over the wall, knows he's got the Karma speed from over the wall from near spells. They don't get the kill.
They don't even get that much lane dominance either. You're seeing the overall gold game be plus 200 for ROX Tigers. They are laning better as a team, but the re-engage on Gorilla means nothing because suddenly Peanut is here on the Olaf. A flash forced out of Clearlove, but he is still chasing on the Deft, who's nearly out of HP. The chase in for Prey. First blood. That's 2 for Peanut. It might be a 3rd, and the re-engage for Koro1. Can he do much of anything? It doesn't seem like a lot. Peanut very, very low. Slicing Maelstrom. Smeb says, don't you dare go for my teammates. Another one. ROX Tigers 4-1.
Set between junglers also. You watch Peanut. It was a really nice play from EG. You understand what they were going for, but Peanut's in the exact right spot. Pops the ultimate. First game on Olaf. Was smart to hold the Ragnar to exactly when he used it. And from there, so many low health members, and Prey so aggressive on the Jhin.
Yeah, Deft actually saves his flash quite a long while. Thought they had a chance in that fight, but everyone was really in full retreat mode. So he took too much damage before flashing away, allowed the flash follow from the ROX Tigers, and that's quite well.
Scout down to the Nexus turret. This might be the wave as it comes through. Scout's still down there, and this turret gets the attack, but they're going to eat up the traps, and here comes the play. They've brought in Smeb. He's the back line, and Scout's nowhere to be seen. They're getting evaporated, assassinated in the lightning storm. This is all they could possibly need. Clearlove running out of health. Scout nearly just nothing to do anymore. Jumps back towards the fountain. Who even cares? It's Peanut who actually stays alive. They flash to keep him up in this one, and this should be the game cleanly as ROX Tigers take a 4-for-1. They'll be taking the series 3-1 as the turrets fall. It's going to be the rematch of Worlds last year. ROX hoping to get revenge on SK Telecom T1 as Peanut is the best juggler in the world. ROX Tigers back on form, hoping to win a world championship.
11-0-5 Olaf. As I said at the start of the game, other junglers, when they get the first 3 kills of the game on the Lee Sins, on the Olafs, you're like, I don't know about this, but when Peanut picks them up, you know that he's going to transform a game as he did here, and the ROX Tigers